Hi guys, it is hashtag Open Comb Week on BBS Live. Hey, you focus. Oh, the beautiful Gillette old type. Be right back. Let's see how this thing works. Hi guys, happy Sunday, and thank you so much for joining me for another shave and scent of the day. So we're doing BBS Live Open Comb Week. This is the, there we go. It's the Gillette old type open comb, and we've got a feather in there. Brush is my Grizzly Bay. Beautiful brush. It's got some lavender there in the base and a lot of pink. Just a beautiful, beautiful brush. And that's one of the Fanchurian knots in there. I think it's 12, maybe V12 or V13. I'm not sure. Anyway, and then, dang it, Will, a barrister and man, I can't believe you're doing this. This is being discontinued. I mean, I know this is the older reserve version of Lavender, but Lavender is going the way of the buffalo, being discontinued. Not for like special release or anything. There are no plans for that. It is planned for it to just disappear, and that is very sad to me. This is the best lavender in wet shaving to my nose. It's beautiful. It's got a little spice to it, but it's also really smooth. Killer label too. The new one is not killer label. This is the old version, not the omnibus. And so then we've got the aftershave. And thank you, Jason, at the Razor Company. This is Island Lavender, the EDT. And I can never remember the perfumery called the Island, Pembrokeshire, UK. And it's fantastic. Just a super citrusy, excellent, smooth, light lavender. But still last a little bit. You know, EDT of lavender is probably not going to last forever, especially citrus forward. But man, it's so good, and it's so hard to find. I don't even know if it's possible to find anymore, but Jason was able to find a few bottles, and he was gracious enough to send one to me because he knew how much I loved it, and he loved how much I knew about it. Whatever all that means. All right, so let's do this. I'm looking at a 2-pass and a cleanup today. I'm not trying to go forever. I'm trying to kind of get this done. I did shave on Friday. I know I told you guys that I would see you again before the uncorking live last night, and I'm sorry I didn't. I wasn't going to do a live shave with Nate. I was just going to be there with him. But then I decided to go ahead and do one. It was open comb week, and I had quite a bit of growth, and I really wanted to get that gone before the uncorking. And so I used my PAA original DOC, the nickel version. It didn't cost a nickel, but there we go. I used that, and once again, this is a live that I had such a great time on that I really want to convert this into something that I can load up to YouTube. It takes time, and I'm going to try to do that along with the last one too. I haven't been on vacation since Thursday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You'd think I'd get some of these things done, but you know, if I've got a few days off to spend time with my family and trying to make up for some of the time that I'm not here, that's what I'm going to do. I apologize. There's a lot more content that I would love to give you guys, but I also am just a regular family man, and I have to make some allowances for life in general as well. So we did a yes-ish day for the kids on Friday because we lost a bet to them last weekend. So now we had to pay up. So we took Reed's friend Jackson, and then our other son Jackson, Reed's brother, to Urban Air these were all things they chose. We gave them some choices on like on cards. And it was like, what are we going to do? Where are we going to eat? What's going to be for dessert? And we let them choose those things the last weekend to be fulfilled this weekend. And so they chose Urban Air, Olive Garden for lunch, and then Sweet Frog frozen yogurt for dessert. And they had a blast. They had a great time. And watching them have a great time was a great time for us too. We got super, super full. I ate so much salad and breadsticks that I had like maybe 3 bites of my entree, which is fine because that's going to be my dinner tonight. But I got so full, and then had to, squeeze down some Sweet Frog frozen yogurt as well. But it was a fun day. They had a great time, which was, fantastic for us. They've been on vacation all week for winter break, February break. And so I did take a few extra days off just to get a little more time with them. They always talk about Daddy always being gone. And, it's because Mandy's a teacher and they all go to the same school. So obviously they see her more. So it's not a knock on my job or anything like that. I work a 40-hour week, 40-ish, 41 or 42 a lot. But anyway, I have a pretty regular schedule. All right, you say it looks nice. We're starting to get some shine, but it's still a little matte in there. And I want matte to get out of there. Matte should not be in my lather. So Matt, please leave me alone and let me shave with my own lather. I don't need you there. Dude, Matt, go away. Just go away. Yes, you are nice. That's fine. But just get out of my lather, man. That's not cool. You want to go? You want to rumble? Don't mess with me, man. I will shave you off. You will be a distant memory. Stop messing with me. Okay. Matt's still hanging out. We got one more edition. Fine, dude. I'm drowning you out. You're gone. I don't care if they think I'm boring. I don't care. I don't care if they like my jokes or not. You're not going to be in my lather. That's it. Look at that. That is creamy. Creamy can be in my lather. Matt cannot. Got that creamy lather on my toe also. Whoa, look at that. That is the stuff. That is going to be fantastic. Wish I could show you my toe right now with all the soap on it, but I don't really move like that anymore. I'm 50. Well, 51. 50 years old. And I can kick and stretch and kick because I'm 50. 50 years old. Anybody know that skit? You better. You better. If you know the skit, comment. She is a funny, funny person, man. All right. How in the world can this go away? It's not even close. It's absolutely the best lavender in wet shaving, and it's not close. I just don't. I understand lavender can be a polarizing scent, and a lot of there is, especially like in, I think it's Mexico, that they use lavender as like a cleaning thing, like we would use pine sol or whatever and have that lemon pine scent. They have lavender, and so I know it makes them think of cleaning products when they see that. But I mean, it's such a really nice lavender. It's not like cleaning products or anything like that. It's beautiful. And I'm very sad to see if this is going to go. I guess I'm going to have to buy a farewell tub, even though I'm really not a fan of the new Barrister Man graphics, the labels. And I know I kind of messaged Will about it, and he just said, you know, the old labels are not even possible anymore. There was something to do with producing the labels. I don't know if that person doesn't produce the labels now, or, you know, the price went up on them. I'm not sure what it is, but, and I totally understand. I mean, you got a business to run. You have to do what you have to do. But I just think the labels before these new ones had an elegance to them. And I feel that's been lost. And, you know, once again, you know, who am I? Well, I mean, I'm a consumer, so I guess I'm important in that realm. I mean, it doesn't compromise the product whatsoever. I just do, it's, you know, I do a lot of shopping with my eyes. I'm very influenced by artwork. And it's probably stupid. I probably buy a lot of things that other things might be better, but I like the artwork. Oh, this scent is so good, and so is this razor. Beautiful open comb. Early 1900s razor. Still does an excellent job today. And I'm sure that our shaving soaps are way better than they had back then. I mean, you know, they probably just used body soap before there was, you know, Barbasol. I don't know. I wasn't live back then. I'm just making stuff up. I'm just trying to entertain you guys. And trying to look like I'm not stupid. Maybe I know something. I don't, but maybe I do. But you don't know. You don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. I don't even remember what that movie was from, or what that quote was from, movie-wise. It's like a teen movie, but I don't remember which one it is. You don't know me. You don't know my life. You don't know what I've been through. How can you get rid of this scent? I mean, produce less of it. Produce 10 tubs of it a year if you want to, and after the 10 tubs are gone, just say, hey, yeah, it'll be back next year. Okay, that's fine. Don't just, you know, hey, we're never going to make this again. Thanks, have a good day. Maybe a lot of you don't care, as maybe the numbers say. I'm saying that I love it. And I'm honestly, I'm not a big fan of lavender. I really am not. But there's something about this lavender that is very soothing to me. The nice amount of citrus in there. Just makes it really nice and smooth. I'm sure it's the type of lavender that's being used as well. But it's just beautiful. I just can't see this one disappearing. I mean, obviously it is, but whatever. Will, I'm mad at you. I'm totally, you know, I'm so influential that I'm sure that's going to change your mind. you know, and change your business metrics because I'm upset. I'm mad. That's it. I'm going to send you a letter that says, man, I'm mad. I mean, maybe if I were Nick Shaves, then he might listen to me. I'm not. I'm just the strange Brandon Shaves. Spot right there. I'm just that weird dude. Boy. That is smooth. Very close in efficiency to the Moolah R41. Very close. I tend to get a little better shaves from the R41 as far as the smoothness of it. But I really enjoy both. I definitely just got that lather in my mouth. Oh well. I said it was good. I didn't say it was good tasting. What a good shaver. Man, that's a good one. A little different angle on the mustache hair. Man, that mustache hair has become so coarse. Really, in the last year or two. Just like wires. I think I got myself again there. Not sure, but I'm sure it will show up in after the alcohol from the aftershave comes on. All right. Fantastic shave. I'm not chasing the dragon any further. Tasteometer, it's not too bad. Still, you know, pretty smooth tasting, not too bitter. Yeah, we'll give it an even 5 on the tasteometer, the meter of tastiness. All right, let's get cleaned off. Couple little spots I drew blood, not bad. Especially with just how close the shave is. This is a true BBSer. There will not be a BBS Live this week. Typically this would be our week, but anytime there would be 3 lives in a month, because of how the weeks run, we take that off. You know, just a little break, a couple of built-in breaks during the year. So we will not be on. We'll be back on 2 weeks from Thursday. So, you know, I'm sure I'll tell you before that all happens. Okay, so let's see. Spot right there, and yeah, I did. A little spot right there in that crease. Oh well, it'll probably come out once I hit it with this alcohol. You know what? Here, I'll do this first. And I'll, you know what? I'll just hit it with this quick. Why not? And then I'll wash out my brush while this does its job. It is a super, super close shave, so I don't want to end up with any kind of irritation from it. So we'll let this do its work and wash out the brush. Talk amongst yourselves. You know, chat amongst yourselves, comment amongst yourselves, whatever you want to do. It's all about you today. Well, you know, and me. Well, I mean, mostly me, but well, I guess it's all me. Until you comment, and then it's about you. Unless you don't, and it's not going to be about you, it's just going to be about me. Okay. All right. Getting cleaned out here. I like to give her a good flick. Flick that bean. Flick that bean. Oh. Flick that bean. Okay. Now I like to get her a little dried out to start with and keep working those bristles. Them hairs. All right. Beautiful brush. Let me get my face out of here so it will look at that. Such a beautiful brush. I love this coin too. Super nice. Grizzly Bay. John is such a good dude. Thank you, John, for all of your work. I've got a few of his brushes. 3 or 4. All right, let me get this alum off. Cold water. Normally, I don't like to alum the whole face. I mean, I used to. But, you know, it kind of sucks all of the moisturizing properties out of your soap. But this, number one, it's a super close shave. And I had a couple of weepers. But also I know that this stuff is so good that it's going to put some moisture back. And then I'll finish it with some extra moisture. Good stuff right there. Let's get it on. No, not really. I'm married. Get them old ears. Old ears 800. No, not Old English 800. I ain't pouring that on my face. It may do it every time, but it ain't gonna do it for my face. All right, and let's see. Let's give the face some love. We'll give it some C Tetra. I used this on the Instagram Live the other day and was like, man, I've forgotten how good this is. 8 drops. If I just put it directly on the face, I'll do like 4 to 6 drops. We going 8. This kind of helps even out your face coloring if you got any dark spots. Also helps really around the eyes with wrinkles, which I don't have any, but as I've told you guys, I don't have those. I don't like them. Maybe you like them and you grow them. That's fine. Go ahead. Nobody gonna stop you. And let's see. What do I want to use? I'm gonna go big time today. Cicaplast Balm B5 from La Roche-Posay. This stuff is like, you can't really wear it in the morning unless it's like super dry. This is what I'm going to use because this stuff is super moisturizing. It can make your face pretty shiny. But here, you know, when I shave afternoon, evening, or whatever, and want to let it soak in overnight, the skin really feels nice and supple the next morning, super moisturized. It's just really good stuff. Also, if you get diaper rash, it's great for that too. I do sometimes. You know, it depends. Just don't wick that urine away from me like they should, like it should. So, you know, sometimes I have to use that on my buttocks in my perineal area, also known as the taint. So, you know, hey, it ain't your business, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. This stuff is like, I mean, it's thick. It's thick. It's moisturizing, or it's not really moisturizing. It holds all the moisture in. You can't moisturize with oil because oil and water don't mix. So you need to get your moisture in and then use something like this to hold it in. Keeps any of that from evaporating. It does condition the skin with the oil in there. I forget what this is. I don't know if I can read it. Dimethicone is the big thing of it, which I think dimethicone, I mean, it's a silicone derivative, but I can't remember. It's not Vaseline. I don't know. Anyway, it's 1% dimethicone, and it works awesome. So if you want to have awesome skin, then start there. Yes, I know. I know. It's time. Oh, Island Lavender. Mandy loves this too. Maybe 2 more. It doesn't last forever. It's not super strong, but man, it's so good. It's just so smooth and citrusy. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate it. Thank you for everyone that joined on the live last night, the uncorking of Still Austin cast strength. It was a fantastic one. We had a great time. I think we went like 4 hours, which is like unheard of for an uncorking, but we had a really great time, really great participation. And, you know, a great co-host too. So thank you guys so much. I hope you have a fantastic week. Be good to people, and hopefully people will be good to you. Should I mention it? I don't usually do politics or anything on this. Okay. Nope, I'm not going to. R.I.P. Alexei Navalny. I hope that heaven shows you a much better life than what was given to you in your home country. So RIP to you, and you know, praises to your family. I hope that you guys get what you deserve, and I hope the person you know, that was responsible gets what they deserve. So love you all. Thank you so much. I hope you have a fantastic week, and peace. Have a good week.